Hey there, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time for your weekly astrological and tarot forecast for the week starting April 1st, 2024. And so remember, the astrology is the weather, and then tarot is the traffic. On the 1st, we've got Mercury turning retrograde in Aries. You probably remember me talking about that in the monthlies. And this is happening in your sign. And from the 1st through the 25th, you can expect, some confusion and possibly even a few headaches, but also some important revisions, reversals, and redirects that are going to be on theme for this 3.5 week period, with a lot of personal projects, solo pursuits, and plans or agendas that you may be leading yourself. While Mercury retrograde can be responsible for a lot of turnarounds and maybe even some discombobulation, these revisions, reversals, and redirects are also going to be quite important. On the 6th, we've got Venus in your sign forming a beautiful sextile to Pluto in Aquarius. And this is indicating some kind of important deal getting sealed between you and a friend, a contact, a collaborator, as it relates to some kind of gift of bringing an important goal or maybe wish or pie in the sky dream, its chance to finally become real. So that's what we've got for your astrology for the weather. Let's go on and have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. Okay, Aries, time to have a look and see what's going on when it comes to your weekly tarot and the traffic. And I've decided to go back to my 5 card, and we're going to take a little bit more time with each card, but I just didn't think I was feeling the information overload of all the others. Like, it was great to have a lot, but who can remember? So let's go back to that. And you'll see what I mean if you're new. You're still going to get plenty of practical details here. So let's charge up these cards and see what's going on with your week. Okay. All right. So, spiritual themes, story of the week, money and material matters and job, contacts, community, friends and family, any challenges that may come up during this time, and of course, relationships and partnerships. Okay. So this week is going to be, well, governed by the Three of Pentacles upright. Overall, this week is actually going to be setting you up to work in a lot more of a prosperous space, or set you up to work in a more wealthy way, as far as not just your work life and your career, but also your home environment, your practical world. The Three of Pentacles is about putting you in the right place with the right people, and also seeing a lot more value come back for everything that you contribute to the world. Your best course of action for a lot of this week is going to be making sure that you are opening up to more people, getting ready for collaborations, getting ready for more teamwork, allowing more people to come on board with your plans. A lot of things that maybe you've been kind of working on solo or keeping in tight groups need to expand. For your material concerns, work and finances and job and things like that, even to a certain degree living situation, you've got the Emperor reversed. And the Emperor reversed is indicating that there may be something that comes up this week where you have to confront either a power vacuum, a lack of leadership, or poor leadership in a team that you're on or with a project or a pursuit that you're involved in. This can also indicate cleaning up people's mistakes or walking away from situations that were mistakes in the first place, things that never should have been brought forth into being, never should have been committed to, never should have been taken on. With the Emperor reversed, this could be a time where you are having to challenge maybe the rule of another person, or you are going to need to take on the role of leadership where maybe you or another has left a vacuum. But if you do, and that's usually the best course of action here with the Emperor card reversed, if you do, you will prevail. You will actually come out ahead because of it. For your community, friends, and family, we've got the Eight of Swords upright. This week, there's going to be something going on where a friend or a contact or maybe an association that you have is holding up the works on something important for you. This could be holding up time, holding up resources, slowing things down. With the Eight of Swords, this is a sense of a self-imposed paralysis, somebody going in circles, kind of getting up to their old tricks, maybe even holding everybody else back in this situation or making their problems everyone else's problems. And your best course of action, if this comes up, is take some space. You got to go your own way sometimes. You got to make sure that you're covering yourself and the people that are actually doing something. We can't always just sit down to have kind of a vent fest or a trauma dump or a crisis workshop and put life on pause for whatever this situation is. For your challenge this week, you've got the Nine of Cups reversed. And the Nine of Cups reversed is indicating there could be some communication challenges that come up. This is a card of wishes getting granted, but we're not happy with how they show up. But the lesson here is, are we being good communicators? Are we being open, honest communicators? Are we making our wishes articulately? Are we making sure that our words are foolproof? Or are we making the mistake of hoping that whoever's listening takes control and figures it all out for us? Never smart. And with the Nine of Cups reversed this week, if you're careful, and you follow the advice of foolproofing your words, making sure that, again, you are speaking up, but you are taking responsibility for how your words come across, you are going to actually do quite well. But if we start issuing commands or we start, holding back what we want to say, we're not really going to have anything come out of the situation. At least nothing we want. For your love life and relationships, you've got the Knight of Cups upright. And this week's going to actually be quite sweet on you here. The Knight of Cups is indicating a lot of affectionate attention, generous acts of kindness coming your way. A lot of the times with the Knight of Cups, this can sometimes show up where, we may be finding that partners or partner intendeds could be either showing up out of the blue and being quite forward for those of you who are single or available, or, this could also indicate people going out of their way to take care of us or nurture us in some fashion where they may not have shown any kind of inkling to do so before. The Knight of Cups can also indicate that knight in shining armor kind of experience that could be showing up with either a partner or somebody new. And again, it will be quite obvious. This is a sentimental, I want you to know how I feel kind of card. And so really, really cool stuff coming through for you. So that's what we've got for your week. I hope you found this helpful. And if you would like to ever get a session with me, you can always go on ahead to my website, integrativemysticism.com, or follow the links in the down bar below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Take care.